Hello everyone, welcome back to Joe Consumes Cinema. I'm your host, Hannibal Barca. Today we have Season 1, Episode 4 of X-Men 97. Now, last time we had the return of Sinister, a great villain, big into mutant experimentation, all that, plants the clone of Jean Grey, Madeline Pryor. That's gotta be a comic book thing. I've never heard of that, so that sounds like a, 50s, 60s comic book thing, so that's what I'm gonna guess. But yeah, had a baby with Scott, just so that Sinister could use it in his experimentation. So Nathan is now with Bishop. They are going into the future to deal with Forge and hopefully find a cure for that disease that he has now. So interesting thing with Sinister is he's always paired up with Apocalypse, and I'm really hopeful that that means we're going to see Apocalypse, relatively soon, if not this episode even. I kind of just want to get right into this one just to see if that pans out. But interesting start. The speed at which problems get introduced and resolved is definitely faster, but still enjoying it. It's definitely good so far. So with that, I'd just like to remind everybody to blank, blank, and blank. Helps out the channel a lot, more than you would know. And let's get right to it. All right, let's see if there's any new footage. That's new. New. Mm-hmm. New again. There's Forge.
I'll take a cappuccino if you just taking orders.
No. Luckily, I am giving them. After breakfast, the X-Men will report.
Yo! Someone's daddy didn't get him a pony for his sweet 16.
My parents perished when I was a child.
Touchy subject.
Who's
Morph.
got two thumbs that blast fireworks and turns 18 today? Me. Let's go to the arcade. It'll be just like old times. What do we think?
You would have the master of magnetism seen in a bar of childish make-believe?
Actually, this one isn't mine. Never even heard of a Motendo.
What the hell?
What time?
They're in some digital world.
How long were we playing? I assume I won. Wait. Hello?
Whoa, hold up. Genosha? But, like, way back when, Genosha?
Maybe it was her.
Was that you, Hot Topic stalker, calling us earlier on the phone?
What in the name of all heaven is that?
Mojo here, your primetime psycho interdimensional alien TV producer who feeds off ratings. My greatest hit? Putting the X-Men through overly complicated death traps to entertain my slaves! Indentured audiences, sorry.
Look,
You. You're my X-Men, Jubilee, so... Game on!
it's loading.
I love the art style, the old school games, the arcade games. I would unironically play this game.
My favorite level.
That's Asteroid M. The old outfit is still the best.
Oh no! Roberto's health is almost gone! He's dying! Roberto! No, no, no! This can't be happening! Is that an extra life?
Did I die? Was I dead?
Who the hell?
Like I said, we go way back. Now,
Wow.
we need to move. That lobby tyrant fraud could download in here any second and...
Two Jubilees, Caesars.
Life Death Part 1? What?
Well, a friend of Charles Xavier is a friend of mine. I owe that fellow a great deal. And I'm your man.
Never actually knew what his power was.
Oh, you're still working on the machine. Why is fixing me so important to you?
Storm. After the war, I didn't have the resources to build what I so easily saw in my mind. The Defense Department offered to help me, as long as I helped them build some devices. Devices that could be used to neutralize dangerous mutants.
No. No. You made these?
No, a scientist in Scotland did. Using my early designs, rough strokes at best.
By all things in the heavens.
Get out of my home, you damn demon!
I feast on misery, and I, the adversary, shall not waste my meal.
Weird. It took some time to gather my thoughts there. Weird episode. So Mojo was never big, some big villain. He's just kind of throwaway even back then. I barely remembered him. So that storyline was just kind of, introduced and resolved in 10, 12 minutes. Not that great. I mean, there was a portion there that was kind of cool, seeing how they designed the old arcade game in the show. That was interesting. I definitely enjoyed that part of it, but not anything super important. And then the storyline with Storm and Forge. Now I'm not sure if that was, a dream or what's going on with that. What part of that was real, what wasn't, if any of it was. Kind of weird. Not the best episode, for sure. Still gonna keep watching for sure, but yeah, not super great. Yeah, don't have a whole lot to say. I think they could have done better. They could have pushed something more in this episode rather than, those two throwaway storylines for the most part. And I'm not sure about that whole part 1 life death. That made no sense to me. But yeah, this one should be easy to edit at least. But thanks for watching, and peace.